Guys might pass the mic back to me. Hi.
They are the singers.
Is it more of a character voice? I've never had to do much character singing because sometimes the voice is, the way the character speaks just becomes so comfortable that when it comes time to sing, it just comes out the way it's supposed to. I'm not really thinking about it. And oftentimes, I may have a pitch that the character talks up here like this, but the song and where the song is pitched is going to determine the pitch of the singing. So it just kind of, there isn't really much of a character voice. It's Caitlin singing, but I'm trying to think the character's thoughts and hope that some of the character will come through. And sometimes it's really easy. Like Hiono's dorky song in Spiral is really easy to say dorky because it is dorky, and that's like how she is. And Saya's song that she sings in Black Cat isn't really anything too much about how she normally acts. So they can be different, and that's fine. Narene has a song in Shuffle, and it's pretty sad, and she's very sort of quiet and reserved. So it seems to work. Anytime I've had to sing, it just happens sometimes.
Again, I think the most important thing is to maintain the attitude of the character. Like I did a character in Narama Daikon Brothers called Kakuhama. He was a lawyer. And I did this Ross Perot kind of a character. He's a real shyster. We're going to take your law now. We're going to get you off. And so he did this song, and in my mind, when I got to the song, I'm like, okay, he's not a good singer. So the point is not to make him sound good. The point is to be true to the character. So he's singing a song to you, and it wasn't supposed to sound like really nice. It was supposed to sound like this guy trying to pull off song, you know. And so it was a lot of fun because again, the point was not I need to make sure everybody knows I can sing well. No. It's not you singing. It's the lawyer guy or Narene. So the point is to be true to the way that character would sing. When a lot of you have heard my recording of Brothers that's around on the internet. When I recorded that, I tried to sing it very simply, the way Ed might sing it. I don't think Ed's, the next Japanese Idol. I don't see him as a sharp vocalist, especially as a young kid. So I tried to keep it where Vic might go, how can I repay you, brother mine? Right? Ed might go, how can I repay you, brother mine? You hear the difference?
Yeah.
It's just more attitude. It's simpler. And I'm not a really good singer, but I'm going to do my best. You know? Exactly.
Thank you. Count it again. I love you, Andy.
I guess I could call you brother. Sorry if that was a spoiler. What? Brother? What? You guys, I have another commitment I've got to go do real quick, but this is over at 4, and then there's my panel at 4, so if you guys don't have any plans,
autographs.
I'll hope to see, and autographs, so I'll hope to see some of you there if you'd like to come. Thanks, love you guys.
Yay, so we do have some more questions, so let's take here, yeah.
Okay, a lot of people are cosplaying. If you could cosplay, who would you be and why?
Wow. Well, I don't cosplay because I don't want to stink all weekend. Not saying that you stink, but I'm saying I get self-conscious. I'd be worried about wearing something in Texas heat,
just for one day.
But just for one day. I would probably want to cosplay as one of my characters, even though I don't really look like 99% of them. I think I could pull off Ox King. I think I could pull off Ganju. Definitely pull off the narrator because no one knows what he looks like. Fallman? Gosh, I don't know. He has hair. I'd have to have the wig. Yeah. I don't know. I'm actually quite envious of a lot of cosplayers. I can see the time and the effort spent into the costume making and everything. It's like, wow, that's really cool. I don't have the time or the patience or the know-how to do any of that. So, I mean, honestly, props to everyone who comes to these cons dressed up. And that's really cool. You're showing support for the shows in a way that I'm just not able to. That's cool. All right, so let's get the other answers here. Cosplay. If you could cosplay birthday.
They wouldn't know what it was. I like the witch blade.
I would love to see you in that costume. All your parts hanging out.
Butt floss.
All my parts hanging out. Little phone here, little phone there.
I would love any excuse to get dressed up is a good, a big, something big and big. Dress, yeah. Or some sort of princess large dress. Yeah.
I know, I want to be Optimus Prime.
Wendy has to run.
Wendy has to run.
Kyle, pick
Be
someone.
good.
Oh.
Kiss the bald head for good luck.
Okay, well, I should yes.
Okay, I know that singers and actors, like, they don't talk for a whole day. I mean, what's the whole point about doing that?
The point of not talking for a
Yeah, for
whole
the
day?
whole day.
Just because, a voice actor instrument is their vocal cords, and if you risk losing your voice easily, especially, then you want to guard it as much as possible. So a lot of people will drink a lot of hot tea with honey and all sorts of stuff. I don't really pay too close attention to it. I know that I will blow my voice out doing video games where you have to scream and be ogres and monsters or soldiers shouting at the top of your lungs. And you literally sound like this at the end of the session. Oh great, now I have to cancel my next session because I can't do it. But, I mean, they're just being protective, but that's fine.
I don't know that complete vocal rest is something that's like necessary before every time you record, because we record sometimes every day of the week, so there's no opportunity for that. But say, like, we've been here all weekend, and it hasn't really been too busy panel-wise, but I've been to conventions where it's panel after panel, do this thing, do that thing. Well, Kyle just did cosplay for how many hours last night?
3 hours.
Yeah, so if he had a session, like on Tuesday, he might want to not talk tomorrow, if possible. That's all. It's just rest for the voice.
For example, I do have like a full day booked at Funimation tomorrow, and I fly home to LA tomorrow night, and I have a full day Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But I'm happy. Good work. Yeah.
Oh, honey, I'm so
Cool.
sorry.
Sorry. Yes.
What made y'all decide to create voice acting?
Cartoons, basically. Yeah. Warner Brothers, especially Bugs Bunny, Looney Tunes.
Old school. Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck.
Oh, hey, you have a Suzuka patch. You're totally rad.
Oh, I got that.
Yay, I directed that show.
I'm here with a tamaki.
Yeah, I'm kind of like Kyle. I'm a huge cartoon enthusiast. I never grew out of it, ever. And I just never have. I still love them. It's still fun to watch like little kids' cartoons now, like see how they've changed and listen to people's voices. So I always loved watching cartoons, and then I became an actor first. And then voice acting just kind of presented itself as an opportunity because of where I live. And here I am.
Yeah, I chose to just follow into radio because radio and cartoon voices are what fascinated me most as a kid. So I was too shy to get on stage and do the whole acting thing, actually. So, but radio broke me out of the shy shell because you're sitting in the studio all by yourself, and I felt a great freedom to that. And that kind of crossed over to opportunities of voiceover. So, yeah.
And he's awesome.
Oh, you're awesome. No, you're more awesome.
Totally rad, y'all. You didn't know it?
You're rad.
Kyle Akers. He's the man.
Oh, I'm a man.